Every step you take, attention is left in your wake. Every way you see, blinded yet infinitely. Respect your mother time, takes from its shape of a line. Each instance proves to be a moment reaching endlessly.
Or BBC if I want to. Hello. Good evening. Welcome into yet another New Year's broadcast this week. This is the final broadcast ever of 2021. Um, it's been one hell of a year. And if anyone sits here and tells me that it hasn't been, is a liar. You're looking live at Times Square. They will be celebrating New Year under a more relaxed tone. They have the stage set and everything, but it's not going to be the same New Year's that we're used to. So, once again, yet another New Year where we're like this. Where we're like this, and we should be able to celebrate everything. We should be able to celebrate everything that has made us happy when it comes to New Year's, right? Like we should be able to do that. And I gotta tell you, I personally do not feel that way. Like I don't feel like here's my thing. 2021 has been nothing more than 2020 with a skin on top of it. Um, like 2021 is 2020 that was a fart that we decided to put a band-aid over it and call it 2021. Um, and it doesn't feel like much has changed. I mean, you can sit here and look at this scene and tell me that so much has changed since January 1st, and I can tell you honestly, not much has changed. Um, I really, I really and personally cannot sit here live on air and tell you that so much has changed since last year that we are living in a better year than we were last year. In some aspects, it's been a little bit better, but in some aspects, nothing's really changed. Um, and it's sad. What do we still have this year that we almost started off with last year? The pandemic. It's still here. It's gotten worse. In fact, we're basically where we started with at the beginning of the year. Um, and again, I don't have to sit here and just tell you this like I'm a know-it-all. I can sit here and tell you this because it's in the numbers. Like it's numbers do not lie. Um, Here we are as we transition to 2022, and doctors, nurses, hospitals are are being packed up full to the brim with people being admitted to the hospital because they don't want to get a vaccine. And that's the only real difference now. Aside from 2020, this year has the addition of a vaccine that, if we look at the stats, you would think that there is a lot that has changed, but there isn't. Nothing has changed. And I hate to be that dick that tells you that nothing has changed, but it hasn't. Tell me where it has. And I'll just pull it up for you. Um like we I don't know when or if we're going to ever get out of this pandemic at this point. I don't. I don't know if we're going to get out of this pandemic because people are refusing to mask, refusing to get vaccinated, and refusing to take care of themselves. And it's not just themselves; it's the fact that it's happened. It's affecting other people. Um, and yeah, Omicron is another variant of the virus, but we wouldn't have gotten to this point if people fucking listened. That's the problem. That's what pisses me off so much. Um, you know, look at where we are. This is a daily trend from the start of the pandemic to now. And here we are where we rose to uh, a 250,000 moving average in a week. That was the beginning of the year. Here we are now, right there. That's sad. We're at a 7-day moving average of 316,277 with 486,428 new cases. And the thing is, people are going to sit here and tell me, well, those numbers are lying, they're manipulated, or blah, 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 blah. It's a government conspiracy, and the Democratic Party is just there, just trying to use these vaccines as killers, and 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 honestly, the left wing is just they're trying to be a bunch of liberals that don't know what they're doing. They just want to kill everybody on the planet because that's what they want to do with this virus. That's what's been trending everything, just shutting everything down, causing panic and everything. No, shut up. Okay? I am so sick to death of hearing those excuses. We have turned literally everything from basic human rights to a global pandemic into a political talking point. And I don't care if you're on the left or the right. I don't care. That's the big problem. That's the big problem that has been heightened over the past year plus. As we close in on 2 years of this damn pandemic, on the from you know, as we close in on March of next year, 2 years of shutdowns, mask mandates, vaccine mandates, um, and everything in between. It's like the people who don't care just want to see the world burn. And I wish that was a comedic like anecdote, but it isn't. Like here we are. We could have kept it down, but no, people don't give a fuck. And the thing is, I told people, I told people last year, at the end of last year. Actually, I did. It was right at the end of last year. I said, history is going to repeat itself, and it's going to repeat itself quicker, sooner than we expect. And what had happened? What happened? I'm not fucking wrong here. Like, I mean, I'm not, like, come on, man. And this is just cases. I'm not including deaths, but I can. As of today, as of this hour, 820,355 people have died from the pandemic. Think about that. Think about that number and compare it to what else is. Let's put it to. So I want y'all to understand, like, the significance. Maybe I should have used Wikipedia for this one. As of 2010, Brazos County has, let me see. I had the population here. There we go. As of 2000, we're using 2000 numbers. Brazos County has 152,415 people living here. pretty much the death toll of the virus could eat Brazos County 8 times over almost. That's how bad it is. That is literally 1/8, almost 1/8 the size of New York City. 1/8. And that's sad. That's really sad that we are living in a time where no one gives a flying fuck about this pandemic, except for the people that have to deal with it. The people that are working in the hospitals and the people that are working in the hospitals and the emergency rooms and the ICUs and the coroner's offices, the people that are passing away, the people that have to live the rest of their lives knowing that this virus changed their lives. There are still people in the ICU right now that don't believe that this is a pandemic, that this is a hoax, that everything that they're dealing with is bullshit. It could be something else, even though they have it, it's confirmed. Because we politicized everything. Then you look at the state of education. The state of education in this country has significantly went since the start of the pandemic. When people had to go home and do at-home learning, parents weren't prepared for that. Parents weren't prepared to be homeschool teachers, essentially. They weren't ready for that. And if there's one thing that this pandemic has done in a slightly good way, it has proven that there are flaws that we ignore until something like this that ravages our country, that ravages the world, brings it to light. And I know that people are going to hate me. I know that I'm going to lose friends over this, and I don't fucking care anymore. But here's the thing. And I'm gonna try to hold back on this and we'll make it very fucking clear. If you are not vaccinated, if you do not have the vaccine, if you don't have the booster shot, if you don't wear a mask and you get fired because you're not following policy, if you become infected and you end up in the hospital or die, quite frankly and quite simply, and I'll make it very clear to you, I have no sympathy. And anyone who doesn't have any sympathy for you because of what you chose to do, you have no one to blame but your own damn self. Period. And I know I sound cold. I know I sound like an asshole. I know I sound like I'm the worst man in the world. I know I sound like I'm some asshole who doesn't care about anybody at this point. But understand what we're dealing with right now. This is a pandemic that could have been prevented. Or at the very least, it could have been minimized much sooner. But we chose not to do anything. And here we are again at the end of another year, still in a pandemic, still dealing with mandates, still dealing with all this shit, and people are not wanting to do anything. And it's saddening to me that we politicize literally everything. Um, Racism in this country is at an all-time high, quite frankly. I think that this pandemic has exposed so many people who are racist that don't give a fuck about other people, that are transphobic, that are homophobic, that are sexist, that that believe that they're the top shit, right? Like they're the top shit, but they're not. And the thing is, it's there's a we've gotten selfish, much much more selfish than we've ever been. Um, and I've always been an advocate of taking care of yourself, making yourself the best you. But there's a line, right? Like there's a line that you cross when um, there's a difference between taking care of yourself and being a greedy, stingy asshole. Look at every billionaire on the planet. Greedy assholes. Now, am I going to sit here and tell you that I'm not a hypocrite? No, because I am. I play. Fuck, I have New World in the description. That should tell you everything. But I pick and choose my battles, right? And the thing is, it's just like people were complaining at the height of the pandemic last year, like, oh, there's so many people who don't want to work their jobs anymore because they think that they're so they're so they're so hurt and stuff about they don't want to they want to be paid a fair wage, and I don't think that's fair, and blah 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 blah. You know, like people were so pissed off about the fact that there are people out there that were getting paid more by living off the government than they were at an actual job, and unfortunately, it's true. Look back here at this live camera. The people that are out there right now preparing for the New Year's celebration, I bet you they get paid a pretty good amount. Do they get paid enough to live on a normal life salary? No, not at all. Um, but you see all those people out there are gonna they're just gonna be selfish, and they're gonna crowd around, and it's gonna be a brand new year as if the pandemic never even happened. And I'll be honest with you. I don't like wearing masks, okay? I didn't like getting the shots, right? I didn't like having to deal week in and week out of not being able to see friends, not being able to cuddle and talk to people and to interact, and it sucked. And it pushed my depression way over the edge, so much so that I now am a diabetic because I was like I defaulted to drinking a lot of soda after soda after soda after soda, and I would drink so much that I made my blood sugar spike, and I went into a damn near diabetic coma, man. Like no one's sitting here telling you that this pandemic isn't. Oh, it's beautiful, awesome, cool stuff. No, it sucks. And I hated every bit of it. But I did it because I wanted this stuff to end. I wanted to get back to normal. And the fact that other people are sitting here right now thinking, oh, it's just back to normal. Now, whatever you hear Dr. Fauci say, that guy is an asshole. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a fucking immunologist with decades of experience and the fucking credentials to back it up. I don't see you sitting up there at the National Institute of Health. And then, while we're at it, another greedy asshole, his name is Greg Abbott, by the way, has made Texas an even worse state to live in. If you're pro-choice, fuck that, right? Like fuck living in Texas, because now at 6 weeks, if you give birth, if you're pregnant, you can't abort. No, 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 no. Or now we have people who can walk around and carry a gun for no and training. Who needs training? Everyone has the right to bear arms, right? Absolutely, right? They fucking have the ability to bear arms. And I just realized that my captioning is not on the other screen, and that is my fault. But like I just I just don't understand it, honestly. I personally don't feel safe living in the state. And then here's the big part. People are gonna be like, "Well, why don't you go live out somewhere else if you don't like it so much? Why just move away?" Nah, no, 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 no. Here's the thing: if you love something, you're gonna call out as bullshit. I love living in the state of Texas. Okay, I love living in the state. There is a lot to do. There are many places to visit. This is probably one of the most unique states in the country. But if you love something, you have to call it out on its bullshit. And so hopefully in 2022, we can get rid of Governor Abbott. Quite frankly, I'm sick of him. I know a lot of other people that are sick of him. Governor Four Wheels can go. And if anyone gets mad that I called him Governor Four Wheels, well, you also can suck it. Because he deserves that. He does absolutely deserves that. He absolutely deserves that. And I know people are gonna I know that people are going to I know that people are going to be really mad that I called him that. But do your research and find out why I called him that. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to sit here and tell you that 2022 is going to be a game changing year, right? I want to sit here and tell you that 2022 is going to be the year that everything changes and that things are going to look on the up and up. I can't guarantee that. Lest I forget to mention the big elephant in the room that has centered the entire year, the insurrection on the Capitol. If that wasn't the biggest attempt at a coup on this country that we have ever seen since 1812, then I don't know what the fuck y'all are looking at. People to this day, are going to sit here and tell you that what happened on January 6th of this year was justified, it was worth it, it was a statement on this country to move in the right direction, and I call bullshit on it. And who's to say it doesn't happen again? Who's to say that on January 6th, 2025, um, fucking Biden gets reelected and Trump loses because he runs again or something? Like, anyone who sat there on January 6th, 2021, and looked straight in the eyes and told themselves that what happened in DC on that date on that afternoon that killed people, that injured thousands or several dozens. Anyone who sits there and tells me that that was justified, that was patriotic, that that was a symbol of American freedom is a fucking idiot and is a part of a cult. And I know I'm going to piss people off with that one. But tell me any other time where we've done something like this and it's, resulted in something that, like, you literally can't tell me that January 6th was nothing more than an insurrection on the fair democracy of this country. And look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the people that were sitting inside those halls are great people, because a lot of them are not. But they didn't deserve what they had coming that day. Like, everything that we are dealing with today is because we cannot get along. And thanks to the pandemic, thanks to Trump, thanks to 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 um to the insurrection, we are more divided than we ever have been before. And the problem is it affects everybody, regardless of uh political stance or what side of the aisle you stand on, or whatever you believe in, or anything like that. This Things like the pandemic, like the insurrection, like the election, people to this day still believe that the election is rigged, even though it has been certified over and over and over again. Like, how many times do we have to slap you in the face before you wake up and realize, oh, we probably shouldn't be doing this anymore because we've challenged it 60, 70, 80, 90 times, and it's still the same fucking result? It's sad, really. I hope that next year things get better. I really do. I think that things might get worse. And that's not me trying to fear monger or anything. That's just looking at what we've dealt with over the past year and saying this shit has to stop. Like, what is it going to take? Is it going to take another a raging pandemic on top of what we're dealing with now? Is it going to take another insurrection on the Capitol, or hell, the White House, or the Pentagon, or any other government institution? Is it going to take another set of people striking at company after company after company after company before these big corporations finally realize, oh, you should be paid a wage that's fair? What is it going to take? What is it going to take for us to finally start being united? Is it going to take another 9/11? Is it? And speaking of, how is it 20 years later, an event that united every single person in this country is more important than a pandemic that has killed thousands, infected millions. I mean, seriously. Like, this pandemic has infected 53 million people. 53 million people. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take. Sean, you're welcome to come into the Discord if you're still watching. I'll join in there. Um, I don't know what's gonna take. I really don't. I don't know what it's gonna take for this country to get to a point where we can be a better country, a better world. I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know what we're gonna have to deal with. I don't know what what will finally bring us together. I don't know, but something needs to change, and it needs to change soon. Because if we don't do something next year, if we don't make a significant change next year, I'm afraid I'm gonna be here this time next year, looking at this map again, and I don't want to do that. I know a lot of people don't want to do that. I sure as hell don't. We have to make a stand to unite and finally take out this virus. Take out, unite, and be better. Just be better, man. So, I hope things get better. I hope for the sake of this country, things get better. Because right now, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know how much more it's going to have to take for us to finally. I don't know what it's going to take for us to finally just move forward. I don't know. Um, Join me, Sean, and Cody Monday as we wrap up 2021. We look to what we can expect in 2022. Because I've only covered the surface, but there's a lot more that's happened, and I hope that we don't have to deal with that much. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, let's get into New World. I'm done now. Period. Israel, I'm sure I should follow Israel more, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Israel. I don't know what's going on in Israel. No. Well, Chicas kind of deserved it. They know what they did. Bastards. Ooh, la, la.
Jason.
Sean.
Jesus Christ, you're loud.
Huh?
Jesus Christ, you're loud.
I'm not that loud.
I just wasn't expecting you to be that loud. You feel better? Did you get all out of your system? Did you rage up?
Yes.
Good. It's good to get it out of the system every once in a while. Now let me tell you why you're wrong. Now I came in and all I heard was, "Does that make me a hypocrite? I have because I have New World." I'm like, okay.
No, I
Hey,
was gonna play it, but I literally wrote a status on Facebook that said I'm gonna like uh I'm gonna have a little chat, and then we'll
right.
go to the get to the game.
Fair enough. I missed. I think I checked my Facebook at noon. I haven't checked this. That would be why I missed it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
I need to cull a lynx. Cull means kill, right?
Um. Hold on. Let me confirm. I think it may be.
I want to say it means kill.
Means a hit with a sword, I think.
Mm.
Or unless I'm. Oh, or it's a hug and embrace. How is it spelled?
Cull.
CU?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of British bullshit is this? To select from a large quantity obtained from a variety of sources. Oh, to slaughter a wild animal. Yes.
Oh, okay.
In that case, yes, it wants you to slaughter it with its little big black eyes. You look right at it, stab in its tiny little heart, and it goes, "Why, Jason? Why?"
Nope.
Exactly like that.
Like exactly like that. Like within just like that way.
Yes.
Okay. Side story.
That's great.
Why don't you automatically pin? I want you to pin. There we go.
My penis hurts.
Could live the rest of my life never knowing that and been just fine.
If Dave Chappelle can yell it out in the movie Screwed, I can yell it out too.
In the movie, what?
Screwed
Okay.
with Norm Macdonald, starring Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
You should. It's a quality movie. He's in prison, and to get out of prison, he yells, "My dick hurts." Exactly like that.
Exactly like that? Like 100%?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why would I lie about that?
I'm just making sure, man.
My dick hurts.
Tits.
No, I don't want anything. Apparently, I'm just gonna keep hitting him with that shit.
So I started listening to the beginning of the Otakuology podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Did like their little back and forth interview thing. They like did like their first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Mike's like, you should listen to the podcast more. I'm like, yeah. That's the problem with podcasts, though. Like, I don't have the attention span to, like, listen to them.
Well,
Like, I know there are shorter podcasts. Like, there's some that are, like, 5-6 minutes, but, like...
Well, you gotta find the right one that appeals to you.
Yeah.
Like, I think you would get more into the conversational ones, and the ones that are not about any particular subject. They're just kind of like open forum.
Yeah.
Like the Chris Jericho ones.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps it pretty flowy. But if you ever get a chance, listen to I think Zach Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, their podcast. I think they had Edge on one time because Edge had them on. Like, listen to Edge and Christians and listen to Zach Ryder's and Kurt Hawkins. But like, for me, I just listen to the ones with wrestlers I know who would have a fun time. Like, I think Edge and Christian interview Heath Slater, and I knew that was going to be good because Heath Slater people love him. He's already a down to earth guy. Like he's not gonna be too serious. He's gonna enjoy it. And so it was a fun conversation. I think they talked about their daughters and just being on the road. Like no like real funny like stories, but just kind of like, oh, you get that these people are having like a legit conversation. It's not like, oh, I gotta get this thing across, like I gotta plug something. No, like I think because at the time they were all working for the WWE, so it's more just like, oh, they're all co-workers, so they're sitting around bullshitting in between, like when they're not on the road.
Hmm.
So, so I would give Edge of Christians with Heath Slater, and I think R Truth, because R Truth already cuts it up as it is.
Oh yeah.
So,
Our truth is like, and what? You're gonna fire me?
well, the reason the reason he stays around is because he makes Mr. McMahon laugh. He makes Vince laugh. As long as you keep Vince happy, yeah, you're never gonna get a world championship, but he also hasn't been fired. So you gotta pick your battles. Like, do I want to have? Do I want to keep earning all this money for as long as I can, or do I want to literally try to become the champion? And it's like, I guess at a certain age, you gotta make that call.
Hmm.
Like, which one do I want to do? And our church is like, let's screw it. He was a NWA two-time NWA champion. He wrestled in the main event for a pay-per-view. That Capital Punishment with John Cena. So he said, "Huh? Have a good run. I'm good. I'll just keep. I'll make Vince laugh, and I'll just keep my job until somebody eventually fires me." And so that's what he decided to do. Mitch, hey, go you, man. Let's see. If you got more into crack.com, I would suggest two of the writers. One of them was on the last week tonight, and the other one's on American Dad. And they just kind of get together and ask each other questions about being an adult, but they have fun with it. And it always like leads to a scenario. Like I think one of them literally he was at a bar during a Pride Month, I believe, and his normal fashion he's always got like a backwards hat. Sometimes he'll have like a sleeveless shirt that's hot, and it's in New York. So he's in New York during Pride Month in a sleeveless shirt, and and I think he went to this bar, and he started having a drink, and this guy like came up to him. I think, yeah, this guy came up to him and started like bitching about his life. He was like, it's like, man, I don't have a place to live. He was like, oh, why's that? He's like, oh, um, family kicked me out because I was gay. And he was like, well, that sucks. Like, what? I think he was just kind of like being nice, like saying good, reaffirming things to him. And this was like an older guy, like in his 40s or 50s. Make sure you're still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'm listening to
Cool.
you.
I know. Feel
I'm
free to
also
chime in, but
concentrating.
that's fair. But
We'll see what
yeah,
that result comes out on the 6th.
your mama. Anyway, yeah, and so he's like, oh, why don't you just go to like oh, there's like some like churches or whatever who will
hmm
take you in for the night, or if you need like a place to sleep. And he's like, can't. Church kicked me out because I was gay. And for him, it started being like, well, that's weird. Like, then think he was saying, like he got like the timelines mixed up. Like, it's like, there's like his, where he was like living with his family for a while, and he said that he was gay. And then, and the guy was like, and he's just a kind hearted guy. Like, he's like, in his head, he's like, I don't mind helping you, but like, I'm also not gay, and I don't want you to come home with me so you can have a place to sleep because I don't know you that well. And his friend, the other guy in the podcast, knows
hmm
he's like this, and he's like, "Tell me you didn't like bring him back to your place to kind of crash." He's like, "No, I think they were." He like gracefully like bowed out, and he was like he like went to went to the restroom and saw the other guy was like talking to somebody else, and then he just like snuck out because he knew if he would have stayed, that guy would eventually ended in just ended
Oh
up in his
yeah.
couch.
Oh yeah, that would definitely happen.
Yeah, and
It
so
was just like, hey man, wanna help me out here, buddy?
yeah,
Ugh,
and then
that would not have ended well.
no, and they I think they also talked about had a good one. Well, I think actually the first couple episodes when they're kind of just like getting it all together. But yeah, the same guy who wears the silver shirt. Uh, he went fishing for the first time, and since then, even to this day, he decided his end goal is to become a fisherman.
He was gonna what?
Become a fisherman.
Oh, okay.
Just be on the sea for the rest of his life, in one form or another. Either just like get a boat and go out fishing every summer. He still lives in New York because he's the one who works for Last Week Tonight. And New York's not really known for all the great waters they have.
Right.
But yeah, but he was like, I decided I'm gonna become a fisherman forever. And the other guy who's working for American Dad is like, well, you do this like every couple of years. You decide, oh, I'm gonna be this, and you stick with it for like 6 months, and then you come up with it. And he's like, well, this time it's different. And they just talk about all the different stuff he's done, and then he talked about the first time he went to go fishing and how he fell in love with it. Yeah,
Right.
it's called a quick question. If you ever get curious, I went the first I think I stopped at 20. It was right before COVID, right when COVID hits. That's basically I just kind of stopped doing all that kind of consuming large medias because, like, just like you were saying, we were all kind of just going with our own stuff, and I was just like, this is too much energy.
Right.
Plus, I kind of like I stopped watching r slash and even Last Week Tonight, and all that for from like June to like December. Because
Yeah.
I was just like, because I was just like, I'm tired of hearing how much, tired of hearing how people are just assholes. Like, I know people are assholes. I don't need
Hmm.
to. I'm tired of listening to more people be more assholes. Like,
I don't know.
like I
See,
just,
see, I'm the
I
weird.
just,
I'm weird about that, right? Like, I like there's this channel on YouTube called The Cringe Report,
uh
and they just they put together like a compilation of random Karens and people freaking out and doing stupid shit.
yeah,
Um,
I'm not a, see, I'm not a big Karen freak out. Like, every once in a while I'll watch,
mhm.
like, oh, that was funny. But yeah, I don't think I could sit there and do a compilation.
That or I'll watch like uh crashes and whatnot.
I have watched Idiots in Cars. That,
Yes.
yeah, I think, well, I guess I can thank you for that because it kind of, there's something oddly satisfying about it. Like, you don't
Yeah.
know these people. You don't really ever need to know these people. You don't ever see their like person to person interaction. You just see these people do stupid shit, which I don't mind if people do stupid shit. I just don't want to see a bunch of people who don't deserve to get yelled at get yelled at.
Mhm.
I think that's my thing. But yeah, but I have watched a lot of it. When I'm at work and I need something that kind of just kill time, I'll watch some videos sometimes.
Yeah.
Or like, or like some failed army kind of stuff. Just or like the thing you did on the other side, watch people die on the inside.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
yeah, I didn't see the one you had because I forgot about it until just about now. But YouTube got like those kind of compilations too,
Oh yeah.
and so I'll be like, watch all these kids and adults do stupid shit and
Mhm.
it go horribly wrong.
I don't know. I've grown to be a real fan of Reddit, and I honestly don't know why I haven't really actively looked at it as much as I have now.
Yeah, well,
But like,
I think with COVID, like you don't, there's not as many like all these people are the people who like they hung out on Reddit. Like that's where they hung out to make the memes and all that. And so you see a lot of that stuff originate from Reddit. And then you get people who are like, oh, I got all this time to kill. I'm going to start a subreddit about, let's see, this random crap. It was like, well, it's basically a subreddit for anything. And
oh yeah, I'm following
the
a couple
only,
people in this group and I don't know where they're going.
fair enough. Like the only subreddit I didn't find
Uh huh.
was like a subreddit for like production people talking about production things.
I have not seen one of those.
Well, there's one now. I own it. It's mine.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's called video production, and so far there's only a few photos, but it's just like a couple of pictures I've already sent to you, whatnot of like KBTX. I'll pull it up. Let's see. Eh, Reddit.
Like, yeah, I thought of something, make some like r slash uh
Nope.
behind the scenes or something like that. You know.
Yeah. See.
Which, speaking of,
Yeah.
for those watching, couple of subreddits I recommend. R slash data is beautiful. I love that. I love looking at data.
Very nice.
r/internet is beautiful. That's where I find a lot of really cool sites.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, the one you recommend all the time.
r slash life pro tips, r/r you should know.
Sorry. Trying to keep this cop fish alive. Did you just go silent?
Huh?
Were you
No,
not? Were you
I
done?
ran into we ran into this what's called a corruption. So on the
You're
map
correct.
there's not as bad as the government, but there's this corruption in the
Well, I hate to break it
game.
to you, Gary. It's been like that since 1776.
No, I agree. I'm not saying you're
uh,
wrong, but like
it's more really gotten bad since the 80s, but yeah.
it's
Anyways,
gotten more apparent.
it was apparent back then, just nobody cared. The generation back then, I guess the generations before me just didn't have a bone to pick with, treating people like normal people, making sure gay women people have rights.
Right.
So it's been now that now the veil's been pulled back. But anywho, that's not what the stream's about. Onwards and upwards, Jay.
So we look forward to 2022.
Yeah.
We're actually going to
So
be in Somerville tomorrow.
you're a Somerville.
That's rude, Sean.
You
Why
have any
did you
more
say
Reddits
that?
to suggest?
There's a list I save of favorites. I'm gonna have to look at it here in a second.
I got
What?
mine.
Oh, r/cool guides.
Cool guides like tour,
GUIDES.
like tour guide.
Yeah, like it has it has like infographics. That's what it is.
Oh, about like
There's
random
also
stuff or like
r/infographs. Well, yeah, like any type of stuff.
all right.
Um, r/you should know was where I learned about all these free or reduced price things that were happening during the beginning part of the pandemic.
Right.
That's
Well, they
like
are
someone
pretty
had like a
decent.
mega list of like a mega list of stuff that was happening that was like either free or like there was a reduced membership during the pandemic.
Nice.
I look on r/Fortnite to keep up with what's going on Fortnite. Let me
I
see.
just rely on y'all. I have no fucking clue. I'm,
r/murdered by words.
I know what that one is.
If you
Where you
just
just,
want to see some just the most beautiful clapbacks.
people getting owned.
r/Mighty Asshole, of course, is the one that me and Anna have done reading Reddit on. Um,
Oh, shit.
let me see. I follow like a lot of subreddits.
Fair enough.
I follow the r/squared circle subreddit.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I guess I just do wrestling Twitter for that, which is in itself problematic, but whatever.
Um,
Anyway,
let's see. Did I say life pro tips? I don't know if I did.
yes, you do.
But yeah, life pro tips. r/data hoarder. That's more for me, honestly. That's where people talk about like all the like where they share their collection of uh their collection of like backups, backup server, or backup storage hardware and their servers and whatnot. But yeah, I was able. I told you this in text, but yeah, like I was able to get to CNN news source
Nice.
because NYU, I think it was NYU, had like this little PDF that you can publicly search for. And and um and they had the login credentials for CNN news source. So like I can look at like packages that come up on the site. Like I can't see live video. I guess their plan, I guess whatever plan they have doesn't cover that, but like I can see live video. Like
Also universities now.
yeah. I don't know what plan they have.
So it's probably just have feedback and stuff. They don't probably intend on doing.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is where I wish I had. This is one of those rare reasons I wish I was still in the industry, like still working in the industry. Look at like CNN News Source or CBS News Path or was it NBC News Now? I don't know what ABC uses.
Nice.
I don't think
I could.
you've never worked for an ABC station. I have not.
I can almost assure you, you have not. Unless there was a day I missed.
Huh?
I can assure you, you have not, unless there was a day I missed.
Yeah, no.
But my open invitation still stands, Jay.
Yes, I know. I have to go to San Antonio.
Yes. You have to earn it, but it's there. But my subreddit's TV, capital T, capital V, news, lowercase, production with a capital P. And right now, there's this lounge where you can chat. There's a couple pictures of It's 5. There's a couple pictures of KTX. And that's about. And the ones I follow, because I find interesting, is black people's Twitter.
Yes.
Because it saves me the energy of seeing it randomly on Twitter. I can just find it faster that way. Bikini Bottom Twitter, which is everything's a SpongeBob meme.
Oh, of course it is.
Facepalm, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Mildly interesting. Which is,
I love those.
Mildly interesting. I follow San Antonio's Reddit.
Do you follow Damn That's Interesting?
No.
There's Damn That's Interesting, then there's something satisfying. I know it's here.
It's oddly satisfying, I bet.
Yes.
Let's see, there's also...
oddly satisfying, there's also oddly terrifying.
I also follow Interesting as Fuck.
Yes.
I think that's why I follow instead of like the other ones. Because it's more just like something that'll just pique your interest. It's not like those where you see like things get... The rest are kind of like that, well, mildly interesting and even interesting as fuck, or like chains being made where you get to see the whole action. or like when they're smoothing out like honey or whatever, making resin like stuff where you smooth out all the bubbles and it makes it nice and smooth. It is stuff like that, but it's also like
Yeah.
it's also
There.
like I posted in there. I'm not done talking, boy. Dang. Trying to get on my two-way. So I posted on. Well, I think mildly interesting. Every once in a while, I'll do what I refer to as just like my OCD play. I'll do something like extremely OCD to basically satisfy my need for something that's like to be structured or ordered or to do something in a certain order or just to have or have do certain I guess rituals or something just so I can just kind of get out of my system. And
Right.
so and we use double A's and 9 volts at work. And every
Hmm.
once in a while we have like 3 boxes. One's for the ones that we barely use, not double A's. The ones they're kind of used that got an hour or two left in them, and the one that's just kind of like these will these are good for stuff that isn't mics because if you use it for a mic, it's only gonna last like 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
Hmm.
So every once in a while they'll put some of the batteries that are supposed to go in one box in another.
Hmm.
So like on Sundays when we have football and I got nothing but time to kill, or or like on a Sunday when we have a early show, like a 5:30 p.m. show,
Hmm.
and I'm not directing it, I'll sit there and I'll just go through the battery boxes, and then what I like to do is I'll put them all black top, black top or copper top, however you want to look at it,
Pom, pom,
facing
pom.
facing up, and then so the positive facing up and the negative facing
Hmm.
down. And so I'll just put them in the box like that. And so they're all, you look in the box and they're all facing the same way.
Right.
And so every once in a while I'll do that, and I posted it on mine already. I think somebody like commented, and I could still can't see that comment to this day, but it's like in the email it kind of shows you what it was about. Or,
Kind of gives you a preview.
yeah, and it was something about battery storage,
Hmm.
about I guess how to properly storage batteries, which I wasn't gonna like make a big deal about it because like that's just how they tell me to store batteries. Like that is not like I'm sure that's how you properly store batteries. It's just not something we are interested in doing apparently.
Hmm.
But I was curious to see what it is, but I could never see the post, never see the comment. Oh well. But but yeah, that one got some like yeah, I do follow other sets. I just don't see them a lot. I wonder why. I do GTA and Skyrim memes every once in a while. No,
Cheesy.
I gotta get a laugh. Let's see. Um, Photoshop battles.
Photoshop battles?
Yeah, they'll post a picture. Like I'll pull. I don't. I don't deep dive into it a lot, but like you'll go. It'll say Photoshop battle, and the header is literally Hawk chasing a frog, and it's a hawk standing. He's not flying. He's literally standing on his legs chasing a
Uh huh.
frog who's hopping. And then you'll go in the comments, and the comments are just links to see frog chasing hawk. Here's one. You click it, it goes to Imgur, and it's the opposite. The hawk's small and the frog's big. Or you'll go this guy. Let's see. A mother's job is never done. It's a hawk with a cigarette and rower in a purse, telling many frogs to go. Like that's like they're her kids. A day out with friends. You see, it's a hawk and a toad on tandem bicycles. Elementary, my dear Watson, which I assume would be Sherlock. Yep, it's the hawk and the toad and Sherlock and Sherlock Holmes and Winston or Watson outfits. Let's see, let's go for a walk. It's the hawk with a chain to a dog collar on Toad, who's got another collar to a gecko. And so just people just making pictures off of this and be like, it's interesting. Like if you have the time to sit there and just look through these pictures, some of them are quite creative. Jesus Christ. I didn't want to, like, I don't want to know why I clicked on that one. Oh, here's one that's a bathroom clown. It's a giant clown who's it's a shower, clown shower. The his bow ties the faucet and or his bow ties the head of the shower, and the unfortunately the bottom button on his big pants is the faucet. Unfortunately, so. Oh, the only person who had things something deleted it. All right, two cops holding a pig. This might be interesting. Helping out a colleague out. They put a police hat on the pig. Let's see. Horses, the races. They turn the cops into a pig. So it's two pigs helping a pig. Uh, the cops are now holding bacon and so on and so forth.
Oh my god.
So yeah, if you have like the time and you want to like see a bunch of interesting things, like people get way too creative with the times. Yeah, it's PS. It says Photoshop battles. I think it's literally Photoshop battles all spelled out one word. I follow the gaming. Free frame movies. They kind of stopped posting. Oh, yeah, they stopped posting a while ago, but you get on there and you can see like movies played out in 3 frames. Like they even did Fireplace for Your Home on Netflix. First frame is the fog on fire, crackling. Second frame is the height of the fire. Third frame is the end of the fire. It's just like stuff like that. On there. And always better every week. That's always a good one too. What that guy doing?
Alright, I need to turn these in. Can I recall back to the inn? Yes.
I don't think I can turn no.
Motherfuck.
You said a nerd. You said a dirty word.
I did. I said it out loud. I said a wordy dirty.
I said your face on top of your face with another face.
That's mean, Sean. Don't ever do that. Why would you do that?
I do what I want. Yeah. The immortal words of famed poets Ice Cube and Dre MD.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, cause I can. And then
Okay.
Natural Born Killers start playing.
Okay.
And then I come out and do the New Jack Arm thing, and then I just like murder everybody. New Jack forever, Jay. Even though he was a crazy asshole.
Okay, I need to make... I need to make some rawer foods. Get some... Let me see what I can get in. So what you call it?
Jay,
Yes, Sean.
can I
Excellent.
get you? Can I get you a Finnish rabbit?
A Finnish rabbit?
Yeah.
Why?
Finnish. From Finland,
Why?
because it's a giant rabbit.
I can live without a giant rabbit, Sean.
It's like the size of a dog.
Oh my god. There we go.
Like,
Finnish.
if you wanted a corgi-sized rabbit, that's the way to go about it. He is. He's about the size of a corgi.
Like
I've
I'm
seen it.
not saying you're wrong. I'm just like
Well, he's also very low to the ground.
that's also true. So I get the comparison. I just hey guys, you want this thing that's like the size of a fucking corgi? Usually not the thing I want to just tell out to people.
Hey, I
Oh
would.
my god. I don't blame you, but like yeah, that's fuck it, I'll buy it all. I'll buy it all. Fuck it.
And there's any famous words of the poet James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich and Kurt. Fucking last name. Something starts with an N. And that other guy. Fuck it all.
Another
I think his name is also Jason, but I think it's like Trejo or Tribido or something like that. It's like TR or something.
some motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah,
In the words of that
yeah,
motherfucker.
fuck it all, no regrets. also worth to live by, Jay.
Is it?
Oh yeah. I try not to live with regrets. I've had enough of regrets. So yeah, fuck it all. No regrets. Like I know, not in a no regrets. Like I do stupid shit. It's if I want to try something, fuck it, give it a shot. Because my penis can only get so hard, Jay.
Is that right?
Yep. Well, you can't get more erect than when you're erect, Jay.
No, I get it, Sean.
Penises don't work like that.
I get it, Sean.
In case you didn't know.
I got you, Sean.
Because the blood only goes to certain parts.
Yeah, I got you, Sean. Got it. Makes sense. Got it.
And your bladder can only retain so much liquid. So yeah, it can't get any harder. This is the case. Hey, made a full circle.
Yeah. Cooking level 89, bitches. I have so much light meal. Oh, what's this?
A murder box
Ooh.
for murdering. Ooh, child, I will die to murder today. Waited in my comfort zone, did you?
What is this? Oh, it's a weapon. I didn't know that. I thought it was a... Okay. No!
You're a
Salvage.
weapon, Jay.
I'm not a weapon.
A weapon of mass destruction. Oh,
Ow!
what I said or what the game did?
No, well, you. I'm just a weapon of mass destruction.
Well,
Oh,
that
shit,
could be good
shit.
and bad.
True. I don't want travel ration. Don't need it. Do not need it.
I don't need it.
Get this shit out my face!
Necessary.
Okay.
So Jay, how was your Christmas?
It was good. We didn't really do like, presents or anything like that.
Should have smacked your sister and was like, oh, I want my present.
Oh, that probably would have ended poorly.
Now if you got a present out of it.
Oh my god.
Frickin' really, guy?
Yeah, guy. Way to go, guy. What guy?
He swerved into the car. That was a girl. No wonder she can't drive.
Oh, damn. Just damn. Ferocious.
The mom is ferocious.
She can be.
I know, she beats me regularly.
Oh,
And not because I asked her to either.
hate you so much.
Don't kink shame, Jay.
Not kink shaming.
Uh,
Hey, I mean, I'm pretty accepting of kinks.
then accept your mom being my dog.
Mark my words.
Wait, what?
Then accept your mom being my dom.
Okay, Dom, okay. I heard something completely different, and I don't know why.
What do you think I said?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Because you wouldn't have been like, wait, what?
Well, I
Don't
thought you
lie.
had said, like, fucking, uh, um, oh, fuck, what was I gonna say?
Penises, vaginas.
No. I honestly thought you were gonna say, uh, uh you were letting my mom, you're letting your mom was gonna make you her dog. I was like, what?
Ah,
I heard
well,
dog instead of Dom.
that sometimes is a thing.
I, you're very correct. That's primal and prey, um, or pet, whichever.
Let's see. It's more pet. And these guys are not.
All right, I need to kill some haunted lost, and then some anointed lost.
Well, you just go to the orphanage.
Wow.
Hear me
Wow.
out. Hear me out.
Okay.
You murder the children in violent ways.
What the?
Then they become haunted lost, and then you murder their ghosts.
Damn. Just damn, dude. Just damn. Just damn.
Well,
I mean, just damn.
so that's how you get ghosts. They gotta die in violent, unjustifiable ways. That's how you get ghosts, Jay. You can't handle ghosts. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
It's you're adding the implication that I actually have to kill them.
Well,
That's the problem, Sean. That's the
alright.
problem.
As long as they die in a violent, unjustifiable way, they'll still be ghosts. You just hire somebody.
I mean, does it have to be a violent, unjustifiable way?
Well, yeah, because they gotta come back and haunt you. That's the whole point of the haunting part of that sentence.
Oh my god.
If you just wanted dead children, then you could just murder them the regular way.
Hey guys, y'all just want some dead orphans? Just just take a knife and stab them a couple of times. But if you
No.
really want them to haunt the shit out of you, like take a steamroller, have them trapped on
Well,
trapped against the wall, and then whoa, wait, what?
stabbing them will still lead to haunting you, Jay. You
All
gotta
right.
like not feed them. That would be just a way just to have a dead child, dead orphan. Just don't feed them. Because he may still haunt you because you did him wrong. Or her. Whatever.
Why can't I go this way?
Because you don't go both ways.
Where am I? Where am I?
Brian, Texas.
Well, no shit.
Top, still one of the top jokes I've heard during a show. It's one of my directors saying, "Where am I?" in reference to the show, the order of the show,
Mm-hmm.
and our mutual friend, Artemio Q. Gabriello, saying, "You're at 4141 East 29th Street, Bryan, Texas."
77802.
Yeah, I don't think he went all through that because they eventually get fed up with his smart ass.
They
By
get
then,
by the time he gets past East 29th Street, they're like, "You piece of shit, shut up."
basically. Everybody have fun tonight. Jay, everybody's Wayne Chungin tonight.
Sure.
Are you not Wayne Chunging?
No.
Then why are you here if you're not about to have fun Wayne Chunging tonight?
Why would I Wing Chun, Sean?
Because everybody's having fun tonight. You got a Wayne Chung.
Okay, what was I?
Everybody have fun tonight.
Where was I going? I was going this way.
That's not a boulder. That's a rock. Jay,
Hmm.
did you know in Avatar: The Last Airbender Mick Foley plays a character named The Boulder, and he teamed with The Rock.
What?
Yeah.
No
Well,
way.
not well. You know about the team with The Rock because that's happened in the WWE world.
The Rock and Sock connection.
Yes, but he played a character on Avatar called The Boulder
Ah, because I get it.
because he control Earth and he's got that rock and sock connection, boy.
Did you know Hulk Hogan actually played himself on an episode of American Dad?
Did you say the N word?
No. It was the
Okay.
episode where Steve was is or um, Stan was trying to teach Steve the value of a hard day's work, and he made him go work at a country club that he was saving up to pay for a membership for, and then basically turn into the assholes that worked at
Oh,
the country club.
I did see
Um,
that episode.
it was one of the rare times where Stan couldn't see through Roger's persona. Like Steve could see it, but Roger couldn't. I mean, Steve could see it, but Stan couldn't. Wow, I am not on my game tonight. I will say it's been a relaxing week.
Good.
I
So
think it
pee
was
on your face.
okay. Um, it was Tuesday. Jen, Mom, and I went up to the Waco Timble area or the Waco area.
Nice.
She had to do some other stuff up there, but we went to West, Texas.
Yeah, the city of West.
So I went and finally saw the Slovakians that Shay McAuliffe always advertises about.
You mean the only thing in West Texas?
You're right,
I know what town and city it is. I've driven through it.
but
Literally,
yeah,
they let them know.
I only grabbed a drink from that Slovakian. But I went to there's another
Shit.
like yes yes
Shit. Shit.
yes Sean.
A lover of sausage went to a sausage heaven and only got a drink when they have sausages and kolaches.
I know that, Sean. If you had let me finish my sentence,
Alright, this ought to be good.
we went to the Czech place, the Czech like restaurant slash thing across I-35,
Right?
and we were in line for their actual like um their kolaches. And
Uh-huh.
those were fucking delicious.
Well, because it's what the Czechs are known for. That's the reason we didn't put. The reason Texas didn't like kick them out of the state too.
Like, I've had a Slovakian sausage, Sean. Like,
but they only have like the two here. Like that has all the Slovakian sausages, Jay. I've
There's
been there
also
personally.
Snook.
And
Eh.
if I go to Snook for anything, I'm gonna go to the Beef Masters restaurant.
Beef Masters.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we can get a chicken fried bacon.
You, I'm sorry. What now?
A chicken fried bacon.
Ch- chicken fried bacon.
Yes.
How?
Well, you cook a bacon, then you put it in batter, and then you fry it.
And where the fuck is the chicken in all this?
Jay,
Yes, Sean.
you think a chicken fried steak has chicken in it?
Oh no! I would
No.
assume so if it's called chicken fried steak, Sean.
It's only called that because of how it's fried. That's why it's a chicken fry. It's because it's fried in a deep batter where it's heavily breaded. That's a chicken fry. Because where you have to fry it in oil because it's caked in flour and eggs, the egg wash. That's how you chicken fry something.
Okay.
Or you can do the deep fryer either way. So yes, Jay. There's no chicken in the chicken fried steak, and there's no chicken in the chicken fried bacon. It's just how it's fried that makes it chicken fried.
I don't
If you're
understand the
so,
world anymore.
if you're so inclined, it's a country fried bacon.
So is their
If that
bacon
makes
good?
I hear good things.
Have you not had it?
Well, I had the regular bacon at the Ryan location,
Mm-hmm.
but which was good because it's the inch cut bacon. It's not the thin bacon.
It's like you gonna be putting your chompers into some bacon.
Well, yeah, it's the very thick cut kind of bacon, and although very good, it's more at some point it's just more like ham to me.
Mm.
So I think I would like to try the fried bacon. So yeah, if I'm going to Snook, it'd be to get fried bacon. If I want to go get sausage, I'll go to West, which is right up the 35. It's like a 2 hour drive, but whatever. I end up back in Los Santos.
Yeah, with Shane McCall's face plastered all over on one of them billboards.
Oh, because he's there like every other. The sponsor of the show, and he's there like every other week. So what you But good. I'm glad you got a Kawach. And that would have been a waste of a trip to the second most checky town in Texas. Not to
Mm.
get a Kawach.
Yeah, I'm not that much of an asshole, Sean.
I don't know. You drive through Caldwell without getting Kawach. So do I. You already fall asleep?
Mm-mm.
Alright. I said your name, it got silent, then I heard a noise. I was like, are you already asleep? It's been like 3 seconds since I stopped talking to you.
Dude, if I could fall asleep that quick, I wouldn't have that many sleep issues.
Yeah, you have fallen asleep that quick. I hate to break it to you. I literally had a conversation with you and you fell asleep in the middle multiple times. You need a white noise machine. Hey, that's
I'm a what?
a white noise machine.
Hmm.
Mm. You know what white noise is, Jay?
Yeah, like I sometimes play it to get myself to sleep at night.
Yeah, you just need to be in a cold room with rain falling or wind blowing or something, and then you'll just pass out, guaranteed. You'll have to change your streaming time so you can act, because you'll be sleeping all the time. Now, and then you'll have a good reason to actually get home at a decent hour. Jay. That is unnecessary.
Okay, I need 5 more.
I got 5 on it. Okay, you mess with that indoor weed.
Hmm?
You mess with that indoor weed.
No.
You don't have 5 on it.
No.
Do you take sex to the face?
Do I take sex to the face?
Sex.
No.
Good, because that's a real line uttered in a real song. I got weed. I take sex to the face. And no, sex don't have a secret double meaning in the drug world other than baggies.
Oh my god.
So just so you know, that guy's talking saying he's taking sex to the face. It should mean he's either taking balls or drug baggies to the face.
Gotcha.
Take your pick. Unless he made a secret meaning to it. Like he knows, like the famed poet, gutta gutta. That's Stevie Wonder. And I got her, Jay. Grocery bags. That's literally the whole context of that line.
Okay.
Damn. That guy murdered me. Bike wheel still turning. Oh, you flattened my tongue. wants the car? Well, I have a penis. Brush your bags. Oh, that's what I was doing. Totally forgot. So now. Alright, Jay.
Hmm.
Did you know? Did you know? Hulk Hogan plays a wrestler in St. Rose III.
No, I did not.
He plays Angel de la Muerte, the Angel of Death.
I assume that's what that would be translated to.
I assume so too. He was also in The Muppets in Space and Gremlins 2, where he plays a character like himself but not himself. Oh, also the spy comedy movie Spy Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. He's also in Rocky 3? Is that what the movie is? Yeah, Rocky 3. Where he plays Thunderlips.
Okay, let's see. I gotta level up my Warhammer. Warhammer.
My penis is a warhammer. Oh, Jesus.
There's an
Damn.
ability on this Warhammer. It's called the Epitome of Bonk. Increases
Well,
armor penetration by 10% for all Warhammer and light and heavy attacks.
penetration. Bonk.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to go this way. I think.
I need to get you this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. Is this fucking fuck? Cast. You smell what the rocket's cooking.
I don't.
At the vid?
Hmm?
Is it because you had the vid?
No, it's because I'm nowhere near where the rock would be cooking. So,
Well, good. I don't
by
want
the
you there.
way, by the way, I have my booster. Plus, I got my flu shirt.
Look at me, I'm Jay. I got all my shots.
Huh?
Look at me, I'm Jay. I have all my shots. I'm making fun of you.
I know, Sean. I thought you
Hey,
would be
you got like,
proud of me.
I
God.
am. I just also making fun of you. I can do two things at once.
Alright, I'm going to return to my inn so I can turn in these quests.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Turn in these quests. Yes, Sean.
What to do?
Mark my
I'm
words.
turning in these quests.
To That's not what I want.
Alright, folks, I'm going to switch over to League of Legends.
League of Legos?
League of Legends, Sean.
League of Legos.
It's not the name of the game, Sean.
It is according to the Madison Square Garden uh, New York Nets reporter.
Oh my god.
Right, they say League of Legos, Jay. Get ready, set, sit down.
UNSNL.
It is a great skit. He does it to hockey, so it is fair.
True. I
Like,
mean,
that is a name with no consonants in it.
oh what?
Yeah, in the hockey one, he goes, he grabs a guy, because the hockey one's where the esports one came from, because he did it for
Yeah.
hockey first. They grab the hockey guy. He's like, hey, turn around so I can see your name. And it was like Golor or something like, or Scourger or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like S. It was like SHJKL, like J or something like that.
Yeah, he was just like, nope, can't pronounce that.
He's like, as you can see, it has a name with no consonants in it, so I'm not even gonna bother to try to pronounce that. And he's like, so how you do that hockey? And he was like, and the hockey player was like, oh, the coach said if we didn't come back on the ice, we were icing so much that we could open our own bakery. Ha ha! And he starts laughing, and then Chance the Rapper's character goes, ha 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 ha! I don't know what that means. He's like, doesn't get any warmer in here. He's like, I don't know about that. And then my favorite line of the esports one is, even he couldn't even say with a straight face. Like, esports were what white kids were doing. I guess no, it was esports were what Asian and white kids are doing. When black kids were inventing hip hop.
It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
It's the funniest.
This shall be finished.
Oh my god. Gotta love Chance the Rapper.
He's a solid comedian.
Well, that didn't work.
You worked. And what the fuck is he doing there?
None of your business. Da 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 da.
Jay's got balls.
I mean, I do have balls.
Good. You should. That's what they're there for. To have. There's a Rugrats wiki?
It's Reddit. If there isn't a wiki for it, then I will be surprised.
I'm not even on Reddit. I'm just on the fandom wikis.
Oh. It's
And
also
there's
Wikipedia, so.
Well, sisterfandom.com. But yes, there is a Rugrats wiki.
Not
Alright,
surprised.
Rugrats wiki with some trivial information about Chucky before Jay gets off. And then goes to the other. With some trivia about Chucky before Jay gets off, and then switches another their video game. Chucky's possibly allergic to meatballs. Chucky has the most episodes centered around him. Chucky was originally designed to be a boy. Was based off one of the main music composers for the series. Kira legally adopts Chucky as her son in one of the episodes. Cass legally adopts Kimmy as his daughter. And a legal sense that technically makes Chucky and Kimmy siblings and not just step siblings. In season 1 and the early episodes of season 2, Chucky is shown with multiple teeth, just like his trademark fake teeth. However, since showdown at the Peter Tyler Gulch, those multiple teeth have been eliminated. 12 years old, Chucky kept his appearance and all grown up. Where 11-year-old Chucky appears, 12-year-old Angelica introduces him to 12-year-old Samantha Shane. as Chucky Finster III, even though his grandfather's name is Marvin.
Hmm.
And a behind-the-scenes featurette of Chuck the Rugrats in Paris shows that Chucky was originally going to sing "I Want a Mom" himself, but the idea was scrapped in favor of having having this song performed by Cyndi Lauper. Chucky was originally voiced by Christine Cavanaugh, who retired from voice acting in 2001 for personal reasons. Chucky was taken over by Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson, following Cavanaugh's retirement, making Chucky the only core character whose voice actor changed in the original series. Cavanaugh also voiced another character in Real Monsters, Oblina. Coincidentally, Oblina, or Oblina, whatever how you pronounce it, appears in the episode Ghost Story, Getsume the Rugrats. As in seen in season 4, Chucky is known to be ticklish on his feet. This keeps going. Alright, this is literally going to take a while, so I'm just going to stop there. It's like a whole paragraph. So yeah, so Jay, you can get off and go to League of Legos.
You've awoken something deep inside me.
I was talking to myself.
I was listening to you, Sean.
I said, Jay, you can get off and go to League of Legos, and then you were just silently listening to me.
No, I was shaking my head in silence, just disappointed that you would even think that's what I do in League of Legends.
Well, I just assumed that's what you do before League of Legends.
Oh my god.
Hey, we all got to do it.
Sean, I want to go to Times Square and see the CBS Mornings set.
Well, when you get to New York, you can always book a tour, I believe, but probably after COVID.
Probably, yeah.
You just gotta get over that little hump of being away from work for more than 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, that's what I want you to do in 2022. I don't care. You don't have to go anywhere. I don't care what the hell you do. I just want you to take a week off from work and not do anything work related. You just step away. You get PTO, so they're gonna pay you.
I mean, I know I have, that, but like,
No.
Ally has been slain.
Just step away. Use your PTO. Walk away for 1 week. 5 days, Jay. 5 days.
Now there's a smell you can feel.
That's all you gotta do in 2022.
you were waiting to make that rhyme, weren't you?
Not really, you just kind of came to me. That way, you can feel good about yourself and you can feel confident in your coworkers who get paid to do this shit, Jay. By the way, they're professionals. You can just walk away and be cool, calm, and collected. Now, can you do that? It's okay.
I dig. sucker.
Good. Good. Don't pee in your mouth.
That's
This time
true,
next
so.
year. This time next year. It'll be on your stream. I will take a week off work. I will drive to Brian. And on the 30th, I will bust in your house, hold you down.
I'm pretty sure my family will just open the door.
Your family will let me in. I'll bust into your room, hold you down, pee in your mouth on your stream, and you'll know exactly why I did it. Now, can you do that, sucker?
No.
365 days, Jay. Starting
Ally has been slain. Rampage. Shut down.
Oh, god damn it.
Mm.
I hate my vivid imagination.
What's really gonna make it sucky is if I hold it in long enough, I can go for a good 2 minutes, Jay.
There you go, just contributing to it.
Unless you want to get peed in your mouth, all you gotta do, take 5 PTO days, sit your ass on your couch and watch American Dad and eat mac and cheese and not do shit. I don't know about you, there's worse things in life.
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Could be getting peed in the mouth. Think about that, Jake. And think about doing things. Is this worth being, if I don't do this, is it worth getting peed in the mouth? That's my advice. Is it worth being peed in the mouth for?
Oh my god.
Has destroyed a turret.
Now you can fight friends over the wall peeing in the mouth.
You what?
I don't fight friends over the wall peeing in your mouth. Yo, guy pee, girl pee, they pees, them peas, all the peas in your mouth. In your mouth. On that note, bye, Jim.
Alright, Sean.
Bye.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Ace.
We served the Watchers willingly. The Seeker was their voice. She told us their desires, what to build, and who to kill.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Find me greater foes. Once you've killed them, bring me
Godlike.
back to do. I'll kill them again.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Who dares defy my will?
I'll be right under them. You need to relax. Here's something that won't wash off.
Got him. Got him.
Slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
You're welcome.
I reckon the whole world must be ruled by the Iceborne now, right?
For my father, the king.
If you aren't winning, try to make a sword. Usually works.
If you aren't winning, try and make a sword. Usually works.
The day is a good day to die. There's a smell you can feel.
Someone needs to die.
Has been slain.
Here's something that won't wash off.
Down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Aced.
You inspire me. Breathe in the atmosphere. Through my work, you shall transcend.
That old man across the bridge is a damn fool. His flying pot seems nice, though. Freljord's finest.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. Enemy rampage. Shut down.
Everyone is watching.
Triple kill. Shut down. The enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'm gonna want that back.
An enemy has been slain. A summoner has
Victory.
All right, folks, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me in 2021. We'll see you in 2022, January 2nd for J Jones Live Sunday night. Good night.